Have you ever wondered what really makes a man attractive to women? Beyond flashy cars, six-pack abs, and bank accounts with too many zeros, there lies something far more compelling. Women, like men, are drawn to substance, to authenticity. And while no two women are exactly alike, patterns do emerge. Qualities that speak to the human heart, not just the superficial senses. So, if you're looking to understand what women truly want in a man, not what a magazine told you, not what a dating app promised, you've come to the right place. Let's take a deep dive into the top 10 qualities women want in men. And stay with me because what you think ranks first might just surprise you. The first thing that often captures a woman's attention isn't visible to the eye at all, it's confidence. Not arrogance, not bravado. True confidence, the kind that emanates from someone who knows who he is and doesn't need to prove it. Confidence is calm. It's secure. It's the way a man stands tall, not to loom over others, but because he respects himself. It's in how he makes decisions, not to dominate, but to take responsibility. Women are drawn to men who can walk into a room without saying a word and still own the space. Not because of what they wear, but because of who they are. Closely intertwined with confidence is emotional intelligence. That might sound like jargon, but it's actually something deeply human. It means knowing how to read the room. It means understanding your own emotions and being able to express them rather than stuffing them down or lashing out. A man with emotional intelligence can listen without rushing to fix. He can comfort without dismissing. He can say, "I was wrong," without crumbling. And women notice that. They remember the way they felt safe expressing themselves without fear of being judged or minimized. It's not about having all the right answers, it's about being present enough to ask the right questions. Then there's ambition. No, this doesn't mean you need to be a CEO or even care about money at all. Ambition is about direction. It's about passion. It's the fire that fuels your purpose. Women are inspired by men who have a vision for their lives, who wake up wanting to build something, grow something, improve something. It could be a business, a piece of art, a community, or a family. The form doesn't matter nearly as much as the fact that you care, that you strive, that you refuse to live a passive life. Because a man who has ambition brings momentum into the relationship. He invites his partner into a story of progress. Honesty comes next, not the performative kind that cherry-picks truths for the sake of appearing noble, but deep, unflinching honesty, the kind that tells the truth even when it's inconvenient, even when it risks losing something. Honesty builds trust, and trust is the bedrock of emotional intimacy. Women want to know that what they see is what they get, that the man in front of them isn't hiding behind masks or personas. And let's be real, honesty isn't always easy. Sometimes it means saying, "I don't know," or "I made a mistake." But in those moments, vulnerability becomes a bridge. And that kind of transparency, it's magnetic. Kindness is a quality that, unfortunately, is often undervalued in certain social circles. But to women, it's golden. Not the over-the-top, flowers everyday kind of performative kindness, but the real kind, the kind that notices when someone's hurting, that says thank you to a waitress, that offers help when no one's watching. Women notice how men treat others, especially those who have nothing to offer them in return, because how a man treats strangers says more than how he treats someone he's trying to impress. Genuine kindness isn't a weakness, it's a strength. A quiet strength that whispers, "You can count on me." A sense of humor can bridge gaps, dissolve tension, and spark connection. Women love a man who can make them laugh, but not just any kind of humor. It's not about having a stand-up routine memorized or constantly cracking jokes. It's about wit, timing, and lightness. It's the ability to laugh at yourself without putting yourself down, to find the absurdity in everyday life, to make even the mundane feel fun. A good sense of humor makes life easier. It transforms arguments into dialogues, takes the edge off tough days. And yes, for the record, if you can make her laugh until she snorts, you're probably doing something right. Reliability isn't flashy. It doesn't turn heads or light up Instagram feeds. But to a woman looking for something real, it's irresistible. Being reliable means your words match your actions. It means you show up, you follow through, you do what you say you'll do even when it's inconvenient. Reliability creates a sense of safety. It says, "You can lean on me and I won't let you fall." In a world full of uncertainty, being someone she can count on isn't just admirable, it's rare. Then there's respect. This one is non-negotiable. Respect means seeing her as an equal, not an accessory. It means valuing her thoughts, her time, her boundaries. It means listening, not just hearing. Respect shows up in the little things, not interrupting, not belittling, not trying to win every disagreement. It's the recognition that partnership means balance. That leadership in a relationship isn't about control, but collaboration. Women want to be with someone who elevates them, not because they need lifting, but because mutual respect is the foundation of lasting love. Physical attraction might not be everything, but it does play a role. However, it's often less about conventional standards of beauty and more about presence. Grooming, style, posture, and the way a man carries himself often speak louder than raw genetics. Women are drawn to men who take care of themselves, not out of vanity, but out of self-respect. That doesn't mean you need a chiseled jawline or fashion model wardrobe, but being intentional about how you present yourself matters. It says, I value myself, and that, in turn, sends the message, I'll value you too. Finally, we come to maturity. And no, that doesn't mean being boring or never playing video games. Maturity is emotional depth. It's patience. It's the ability to navigate challenges without spiraling. A mature man doesn't blame others for his problems. He takes responsibility. He communicates instead of shutting down. He manages his emotions without weaponizing them. Women are drawn to men who can stay grounded in chaos, who can remain soft without becoming weak and strong without becoming rigid. Maturity isn't about age, it's about growth. So, when you put it all together, what women want in a man isn't some mythical, perfect being. It's someone real, someone human, someone striving to be better, not pretending to be flawless. A confident, emotionally intelligent, ambitious, honest, kind, funny, reliable, respectful, attractive, mature man. And if that sounds like a lot, well, good. Because great relationships aren't built on shortcuts, they're built on substance. The truth is, women don't want someone who checks boxes. They want someone who shows up, who listens, who grows, someone who sees them not as a prize to win, but as a partner to walk alongside. And let's face it, if you can be all that and still laugh at yourself when you spill coffee on your shirt before a date, you're probably doing just fine. Thanks for watching. And if you found yourself nodding along, maybe it's time to stop trying to be the man you think women want and start becoming the man you were meant to be.